What's up, everybody? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. Let's get into it. I first want to shout out Ashley, my girl Ashley Nicole on YouTube. I saw her video earlier about Nicki Minaj, and it was very accurate. And I just want to really piggyback off of that video and bring you some of the insider information that I have. This is why Nicki Minaj needs to do 2 albums in the next 11 months. Now, we're now at February 2021. Queen was released when? 2018? Okay, since Nicki, so we need Nicki Minaj 5, and we need it this year, and I'll tell you why. The main thing is Nicki has 2 albums left on her deal. They officially, according to industry talk, put Nicki into deactivation mode before the Queen album. And let me explain to you what deactivation means. It does not mean, I'll probably explain it to you a little better than some of the blogs, in case you didn't know, shout out to them, or Spill the Sugar, or whatever other blog tries to explain it. I'll explain it to you a little better. You're in deactivation mode. It does not mean that you cannot make records. It does not mean that you won't have fans. It does not mean that you can't get any deals. What it means is they're no longer making you the top priority. They're no longer pushing high amount of budget or unlimited budget your way. And you're pretty much going to have to cut down your expenses that they were paying for. If you want to come out of your pocket and pay 6 stylists, then you're welcome to do so. But they are no longer going to be paying for a 6 stylist. They're no longer going to be paying for your chef, your nutrition. If you notice, since, and not to say, not to body shame or say anything about her body, I love Nicki's body. But she hasn't been on the same type of nutrition and exercise program since they stopped really funding it. If you take a look at Nicki's size and the condition she was in 2015 and 16, and then take a look at 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Body's amazing for men like me, but she doesn't seem as in condition when she's on stage. She doesn't seem as in shape as she was before. And that has a lot to do with the budget. Okay? Just sorry, but not sorry. I got to give you all the real. You come to me for the real, so I got to give you the real. That probably has a lot to do with a budget. They're no longer paying for the private chefs. You want a private chef? You're going to have to pay for it. The marketing, the promotion, the promo touring, all of those things now, they're only going to be giving Nicki, maybe about $500,000, if that. Because they are, as the previous video that Ashley put up, they're trying to cater now towards younger artists. And she needs to put out this album this year so she can be ready to release her last album of the deal January 2022. Why is it so important to get out of that deal? Well, the number one thing is Nicki doesn't own her masters. That's the important thing. The second important thing is she still sells well enough to be able to pretty much write her own check in 2022, as opposed to Baby or Wayne or both writing her checks. Because if you've noticed, Lil Wayne has not really been a part of Nicki's career in the last 3 or 4 years. Where Wayne used to fend for Nicki when she first came into Young Money and had Young Money on her back, he hasn't done that. Wayne really fell out with Nicki a lot during the whole Meek Mill situation. Then we have Drake, where Drake is not, he's really no longer helping Nicki. Yeah, he might end up getting on a record with her, and he may let Adonis play with her son. Her son, right? Yeah. But she have a son, or did she have a girl? I think she had a girl. Yeah, she had a girl. But that's as far as it goes. So I got to double check that. I don't forgot whether Nicki had a girl or boy. However, she's got an adorable guy. I think it's a son. Anyway. The thing about the whole Drake situation is, Drake, because of the fallout with Meek, because of the, some of the selfish things Drake selfishly will no longer help Nicki about. And when we say selfishly, we mean, personal reasons. Nicki's never gave in to his wants or needs. And Drake, that is a big part of Drake's ego. He's always had Nicki in high regards. He's always felt a lot for Nicki. And she's never reciprocated that feeling. Drake had already proven and tried to tell Nicki, we can be a power couple. Nobody's going to treat you better than me. You are already aware that I will do anything for you. Allegedly, according to what I heard, he broke all this down to her when they got reunited after the Meek situation. So, but it still really didn't do any good. Like, Nicki is just, for whatever reason, Drake's just not her style. It's not her type. But the whole situation, Drake would have been good with it if that Meek situation didn't happen. Now, as far as they're saying, yeah, but he forgave Meek. A lot of Drake's reason for forgiving Meek was to be petty to Nicki. Drake doesn't care about Meek Mill. He really did that. A lot of it, yeah, he wanted to make amends, and he didn't really want to have no enemies out there like that. But if Nicki had said, nah, don't make up with him. Me and you are gonna be together. Don't make up with Meek. Drake would never made up with Meek. I don't believe so. So they are not behind Nicki. Her record label's not behind Nicki. They're gonna pretty much say, listen, if she makes it on her own and she pops and sells records, sure, we'll collect money off her. But we're not going to help her win. We're not going to promote albums, especially the last 2 of her contract, to help her succeed and then leave the label and go elsewhere. But that's what Nicki needs to do. She needs to hurry up and put out an album in 2021. She needs to then put out an album in 2022 and at the same time be recording new stuff. Because when you go to and get a new label deal, it's like when you go to a new job. You have to come with an updated resume. So when you come and do what a lot of people don't know, when you go to another label or when you look for another deal, you have to present them with new material. People don't know that. Because it's like when you go to a job, you can't go to a new job with an old resume. You have to come with an updated resume. So she would have to present them with, hey, this is the direction I'm going in with my music. And I have this producer on deck, I have that producer on deck, and this person and that person, and that's how you sell them on new deals. They look at your numbers. They say, hey, this is Nicki Minaj. She just completed a contract with Young Money, Cash Money. Boom. She's still selling. Let's put her on. But if Nicki does not put out these albums and does not finish this deal, as stated in the private video, shout out to Ashley Nicole, they can then release music without her consent. They can put out those unreleased records of her and Beyonce. They can put out any unreleased records with her and Drake, her and Lil Wayne, or her and any, or by herself, anything unreleased without her knowledge or permission, and she won't see a dime. So Nicki Minaj, release these albums, baby girl. I need 2 Nicki albums by January 2022, or I'm telling you, you're gonna regret it. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with your friends.